We are back with another minifigure haul video. So yeah, this here is part 2 of the 8-pound lot 1 that we purchased for 350 USD. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that this one here, I did purchase it like almost instantly as soon as it went for sale, because I'm pretty sure it's just on the page of newly listed stuff. And yeah, this one just popped up, and it was getting watchers and stuff fast, so I just got it. So definitely seems to be a good one so far. We'll start by dumping out about half of this here. If the stuff is as good as it was in the first part, then yeah, it will be more than enough for a video, and hopefully it will be some good stuff again as well. And we'll hope that that box isn't full. You can always grab more if this goes pretty fast, but yeah, we will take a look here. And starting off with that guy. This one is fake, and I think I did remember seeing that this one was fake when I first got it in the mail. Though actually the glove is real, so that part's real, but the rest of this thing is fake. So there's that. But that, actually the things there probably are real. But yeah, the rest of this thing is, at least from what I can see, not real. Though the printing looks a bit better quality than some of the stuff, so for all I know, maybe this one just doesn't have any logos on it. But yeah, looking at the numbering on here, this thing is not real, so there's that. And yeah, starting off strong with the Queen CMF. That one there is a fairly decent one. I don't think that one's too crazy. Then there's the Yeti, I think it is, from Adventurers. And that one's decent. There's some Lego in that there. That is not Lego. Got the claw of, can't remember the name of it. Then I've got that thing that isn't Lego. Then we've got General Grievous torso and head. That is a nice one there. And then another thing there. That is not Lego either, I don't think. Yeah, definitely not Lego. Got some Parademon wings there. See if I get this stuff on camera a bit better. More hair. Interesting head there. Then I want to say that's maybe Unikitty's game thing there. It's not too rare though, all of the ones that exist. Playmobil there. Transparent blue chain, probably a little bit of value on that. Got a canine. This one's in dark tan, but this one is not real. Yeah, that one's definitely not Lego. And that there is actually, just gonna double check on that. That one is real. That is one of the dual molded ones that's like super solid. And those ones there, if I'm not mistaken, are all exclusive to a couple of the rare minifigures. So I think that helmet there is actually like 20 bucks if it's the one I'm thinking of. Then we got the leg piece here in overall very nice condition. Some normal scratches, but I don't see any deep scratches or anything from the one Queen minifigure. That one there I sell quite often for like 20 bucks or so. So it's nice to get that one done. We got a turtle there. Some arm from a dinosaur. That there is Halo, maybe. There's a lot of those types of things in some of these lots. Rock monster, and like normal, the printing is a bit faded and stuff. Then those are the long arms there of, I think it's one of the Incredibles. The torso has got some bite marks though. Same with the arms, so probably can't really do too much with that. Creeper. Owl. I want to say that's maybe Playmobil. Another thing there. Geonosian head. It's not Lego. And then a crutch. And this thing here are some decent ones. So this one here. Okay, it is real. It just felt a little off for a second. Then I think that one there is one that's a bit decent as well. Got dark red clone visor thing. Those ones a little bit. And then we got one of those, and then I think that's Splinter's head from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm pretty sure that one's fairly decent. Actually, I think the dark bluish gray one is the more valuable one on that. Then got a shield here. It's not, I don't think this one's Lego. I know that Lego had some really odd looking sets a while back, so maybe that one's connected to one of those, I'm not sure. And then we got a ninja headgear part. Always good to get more of those. Got a bird thing there. Dark gray armor, always good to get that. Those are a couple bucks. Got dinosaur here. I think I saw the head somewhere. I'm not sure where though. But those guys, if you can complete them in their good condition, they're like 20 bucks. This one might be in good condition. I'll definitely have to look closer though. The Adventure Time game thing. I think that one there is actually one of the ones that's fairly decent, so that's good to get. Hilt there. That one there is Lord of the Rings. That's one of the more common ones. It's another owl there. Then we got a troll torso. Those ones there are a little bit more difficult to complete because a couple of the parts are more rare, but they're still nice ones when you can get them completed. There's Galador leg, though. Maybe it's from something non-Galador. I'm not sure if there's ever any changing between, like, reusing of the parts or anything like that. Definitely interesting to find some Galador stuff. It's been a while since I've had a whole bunch of that. Older castle torso. Then that one there is Scooby-Doo. I think that one's probably a little bit there. Scooby-Doo are the interesting ones. Fairly nice set of minifigures to get. Got a lobster. I think that's a named one. That one's painted over. Then we got a ghost here. These ones here, this here is with the end there, so I believe that is the older one. So actually, that might be the newer one. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember which is which, but it's glow in the dark. And those ones there, regardless if it's the newer one or the older one, they're like 10, 15 bucks easy. So that is a very good one there. I think that's Playmobil. And then another Scooby-Doo one, but a different one. Kozu torso. Definitely a lot of nice and interesting parts that we'll be able to get listed when we process this. So yeah, definitely not taking out too much stuff, but there is definitely a lot of really nice parts in here that are going to be quite good to get listed. That there is maybe Playmobil. I don't think it's Playmobil though, just something there. Then a chrome silver key. Definitely don't want that one to get washed. Sandman legs. I think those ones are a bit decent. And another hilt. That there's the rounded end shovel. I think it's the flat end shovel that is the one that you really want to get. And some mermaid legs. So yeah, that one, it might be Lego, I'm not sure. Then a copper axe head, but it's damaged already, so it's fine to get that washed. And that is a fancy looking sword. I'm pretty sure that's from Ninjago. And those ones there, yeah, it is Lego, and they just look cool. So that's a nice sword. Batman there. Part of a blaze. Then a violin. So that's a nice one there. We got a Scooby-Doo head. Always good to get Scooby-Doo. Then I think that there is from, was it Dragon Master Wu or something? So that is a nice one. Then we got this one here, which is a plain one. Then we got another Ninjago spinner. Then another crutch. still haven't found a dark purple space torso. Playmobil beard. I think that there's a mask. It's quite worn already, so it's fine for it to get washed, but I think it might have been a speckle one. Then that guy there, his arms are a bit difficult to get because you need to get them in green and they can often break. And then we got commando droid parts. Lord of the Rings. Nothing in that one. Something in here. A fish, a compass, I want to say, maybe an ender eye, and a blaze part. And this one's empty. There's Death Star there, and I think that one there is actually pretty good. Though this one is not Lego, so it has no value for us. And not sure if you can hear hammering, but it's just I think we're repairing part of the deck or something like that outside. Playmobil sword. So we'll grab a bit more since this video is still a bit short. So I will see if I can grab a bit more here real quick. So we'll grab this bit here, and then in the next video we'll finish this lot. So I will place this here. Probably shouldn't have dumped it on top of the other stuff. It'll make it a bit difficult to find. Starting off strong with, I have no idea what that one is. I'm gonna look it up though, because I don't recognize that one. And yeah, so the ones with the transparent yellow bases are not always, but usually some of the ones that have a bit more value. So this here is from Jake the Dog, and it is anywhere between 15 to 20 bucks. So it's also from Adventure Time. So that is a nice one there. Definitely getting some good value from some of those. They're always fun ones to find. Dark red head. Gollum. Always good to get that. Ghostbusters one there. So we got two different Ghostbusters ones. Book. That there is actually a good one. That is the gold, pearl gold shield from the Adventures line, the newer one. And that one there, I think it's like maybe 10 bucks, give or take. So a nice one there, and then that is not Lego. Then we got pendant. I don't think it's one of the ones that opens up with a picture on the inside or anything. And it definitely feels like plastic. Got a welding mask. Then one of the things there. Then a chimpanzee. Then some white droid legs. Those ones are actually a little bit more difficult to find. Then we got a fancy Star Wars helmet. I don't think I've ever actually seen this one before. It is real Lego, so I'm going to look that one up. Because, yeah, some of those can be quite nice finds. So we will check that one. It is from 2015. It goes for about $3+, but currently there's a whole bunch for sale. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy. It's just from a standard Star Wars pilot one, but still a very nice looking helmet there. Very good job on that print. Looks quite cool. That there is actually a very nice one. That is from the old Space. Might have been in some of the other stuff as well. And the transparent red shield is the rare of the colors. I think there's dark gray as well, but transparent red is the one that you really want to be keeping an eye out for. I think it's also like 10 bucks or so. That one there is the flute from, I think, Harry Potter. I think that one there is like $5 or so, so that's a nice find. Another hilt. That is not Lego. Another rock monster, and printing is a bit worn as usual on that. That's a non-Lego helmet. And yeah, that, unless this here is a, yeah, that's not, I was just checking to see if that was a heart from Pirates of the Caribbean, but it isn't. But yeah, then I think that'll about do it for this video here. But yeah, overall, I'd say that was some great finds in there. Definitely good parts in here. This was definitely a really good purchase at the 350 USD for this, considering we had the prior video, this video, and one more video. So yeah, definitely a great lot. This will be a fun one to go through when it's time for listing. But yeah, thanks for watching if you got this far. Links in the description if you're interested in any Lego. And yeah, we'll finish the video off by putting the Lego into a container.